been working out a lot lately and just really getting her body in shape. So I wanted to invite her onto my channel to kind of, give us some tips, and we're gonna answer some questions that we got from you guys. On our Ask FM, we asked you guys to send us some questions so that we could, respond and kind of hear what you guys want to know. One of our first questions is, why are you doing this? It kind of came to me when I started working out and I was like, where should I start? Like, there's so many things, and I was like, I don't even know where to begin. So then I thought of Fiona, and she's been working out for like ever now. But I thought it'd be great to kind of learn from someone that knows what they're talking about. I think a lot of people are like me and they just don't know where to start. So we wanted to kind of make this video so that we can help you guys get in shape and be fit and healthy.
Our next question is, what does perfection mean to you personally? And I feel like this is a really hard question because I feel like every girl kind of struggles with it and feels like they want to be perfect, and that's also one of their main motivations to, work out. I think it's really important to remember that perfection is just, it depends on the person that sees you and perceives you, and it turns into a bigger battle. Like, you always have to keep in mind that perfection is different to everybody.
Yeah, like Fiona said, I think perfection is honestly unachievable, and it's just a concept that society has created for us to want to achieve. If we want to be a form of perfection, we just have to learn how to accept our flaws. But I feel like what we are already is perfect. Like, I think that everyone is great the way they are, and they just shouldn't even try to adjust themselves to what someone else's idea of perfect is. I think that whatever you like is what you should do.
Okay. Our next one is, what is a healthy weight for teenage girls like us? Okay, this is also very hard because you can't just generalize, oh, what's a healthy weight for a teenage girl, because there's so many different heights, so many different body types. Everybody has a different standpoint. Some people just their body's set at a lower weight and they just don't really gain weight. Some people are set at a higher weight, and that's just where their body wants to be.
Yeah, I definitely agree. We all have different body types, so I don't think that's something we can answer. Before we keep on, I just wanted to say that we're not experts. We're just kind of saying what we think. Okay, so our next question is after school snack ideas. Something I really love to do, which is filling, and it's simple, and it's not too messy at all. You get a full banana and you just split it in half. You kind of just spread some peanut butter over it and make it like a sandwich. It's literally the best thing in the world. Another thing I've been loving lately are green juices. They're so good and they fill you for such a long time. They're literally so easy to make. You just get some kale, spinach, celery, whatever greens you like, and just add some pineapple or mango, anything that's sweet to give it a little kick and it's not so green tasting. Something I also like are Luna bars. They are so good. I literally am obsessed with them. They're protein bars, but they have different flavors. My favorite is the peanut butter cookie. It's so good. Anything from Trader Joe's is amazing, honestly.
True. I really like Greek yogurt. It's bland if you don't put anything in it. I like doing it maybe with honey and fruit. Fruit in general, I really like. I love almonds, walnuts, any kind of nuts. I also love to eat my protein bars. They're called Quest bars, and you can bake them or eat them as they are. They're really good. Okay, our next question is, sometimes I get really lazy and put off going to the gym. How do you guys keep yourself motivated?
Common, so common. Even in us, I think, everyone gets lazy.
Yeah, I feel like everybody has days, I used to work out every single day, and now I just, I felt like I was just pushing myself so much and making it so a large part of my day, and so I, cut it down to 3-4 times a week. I used to not make plans with my friends to go to the gym, but honestly, I feel like we're teenagers. It shouldn't be such a huge part of our life. We should stay fit, but also, get to be with your friends and stuff just whenever you have time. Some motivation, I feel, is the little steps you make along the road.
Yeah, just think about how you would want to look, and just think that if you work out today, you'd be a step closer to looking like that.
Yeah. Can you give us advice on how much exercise we should do and what type to help us? There's really 2 main types of exercise, which is cardio exercise, running, elliptical, dancing. There's classes at the gym, for example, I do kickboxing, and then there's obviously muscle training. Kickboxing, for example, combines both. There's fun things like obstacle training. I love doing that. It's a really fun class.
Yeah, I just started working out. Like, I haven't been working out as long as Fiona. So lately what I've been doing, since I'm just starting, you never want to start and just go crazy with it.
Yeah,
you want to start like slowly and then make your way up. Lately what I've been doing is just kind of like walking around my neighborhood, like a 2-mile, walk or something. And then here and there I'll just kind of jog a little bit, just kind of like finding my pace. So the next question is, why did you feel the need to start working out? I will admit, like, obviously I wasn't happy with the way I looked in the mirror, and that's totally natural. Like, there's always space for improvement. I feel like you shouldn't be upset that you feel insecure about yourself, because I mean, who isn't? So I think that if you just don't feel happy with how you look, just improve it. Like, don't dwell on it. Don't like mope around, like all sad. Realize that there's a solution and just go and grab it, like I did. Like, I just started working out. I was like, hey, there's a solution, no reason to like be sad. Just kind of, find your solution and just go and grab it. So they want us to talk about healthy lifestyle.
Okay, this one's really important to me also, because I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, a healthy lifestyle doesn't include any sweets, doesn't include anything unhealthy. And I used to think that way. I've changed my viewpoint a lot. A healthy lifestyle is about moderation. Everybody says this. It's really like a basic statement, but it's so true. For a lot of people, it's really hard to find that moderation, and I get it, because a lot of times you don't control your food, your parents do. Your parents control what they cook, what they buy for you. But I'm sure that if you ask your parents for, a little bit of help
to understand
that you're trying and maybe, even cook with them. I love to cook with my mom. When they go to the grocery store, just come. Moderation can be hard sometimes, but I found that it's honestly, it's not like you have to be bland about it. You don't have to eat salad without dressing.
Honestly, a lot of people think healthy food is just like straight to the point and boring, but
yeah, no.
There's things like Pinterest. They have amazing ideas on how to like make like today Fiona's feeding me like this organic like pizza. Like, yes. It's like what does it have?
Pesto, tomatoes, and some cheese.
Like baby arugula, I think.
Yeah.
So instead of like using all this like stuff like bacon and all this, like, try to find a twist to it. Like, try to find a way that you can use healthy foods to make what would be a normal fast food into something healthy.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Along with what Fiona said, I think that a healthy lifestyle is also the way you think. Thinking positive really affects like the way you live your life, and I think that even friends, like who you surround yourself with, affects the way your life's outcome will be. I think that if you want to be a certain way, you should be with people that act that way.
If you feel that you have a negative influence somewhere coming out of your friends, then obviously try to change your circle of friends to something that makes you feel more comfortable.
What we're saying is not to necessarily like hate them or not hang out with them, but just try to find a group that would better influence you. And I'm a big believer in universal love, and I think that it's okay to like, you can love everyone. That's totally fine. Just like make sure that the people you're surrounding yourself with will help you become a better person.
Yeah.
So next we have, how has working out affected your life other than your physical health? And I think that's an awesome question,
me too.
Because a lot of people, they see what's on the outside, like the outside outcome of working out, which is, great body, staying fit. But I think that working out affects your mental health a lot.
Yeah.
And when you see that like nice toned body in front of the mirror, you just feel happy about yourself. And I think that just like makes you a happy person, and you feel more motivated to do more with your life. And I feel like when you feel like, wow, I love the person I'm becoming, you're able to reach your goals and really do what you've always wanted to do.
Yeah, and I also feel that when you work out, after, obviously sometimes you might drag yourself, you might not feel like going, but a lot of times after you feel really great, and like the endorphins that it releases are great. And a lot of times, like if I work out at night, I fall asleep like that because it just makes me exhausted and makes you be grateful for your lazy time.
Because I think it's really great to work out because you do get a lot more energy. Like for me, I also started working out because I started noticing that I would, as soon as I got home from school, I'd take 6-hour naps, and that's not healthy at all. So like I was, you know, really upset about that. Like I was like, wow, I never used to sleep like this. Like I'm sleeping so much lately. So I definitely think that working out helps you, like it helps everything. Like you start becoming more energized. You're able to sleep earlier, which is great because, you know, you do gain weight like the later you sleep. That's what I've heard that, but I'm not sure if that's true. But I don't know. I mean, it's always good to sleep at a great, nice and early time.
Yeah.
Next we have, how do you build muscle and abs? And I will leave this to Fiona because I am not sure at all.
Well, it's like, it's a lot of people try to but like focus on certain areas of their body, and that's often really hard because it's not like, oh, I'm gonna train this and only this muscle is gonna grow. It's your body doesn't work all like that way. Well, I like obviously for building muscle, lifting weights, doing exercises that are not directed to this specific muscle, but you know, to that area. And abs are also your diet really matters for abs in general, in particular. You can, honestly, it's 80% diet and 20% ab workout. It's not like you have to do 500 crunches every day. It really is not. It's about moderating also, not just doing crunches, moderating what kind of ab workouts you do so that you confuse your muscles so that they keep working. And then also what you feed yourself, a lot of protein, especially for girls. We don't have those hormones that the guys do to start building muscle a lot. So we need a lot of protein.
So next, we have, where do you find your food inspiration? Because obviously we know this girl has an amazing Instagram for food, and if you haven't checked her out, her Instagram is Fiona
Stoerr.
I'll put it somewhere around here. But you're famous for your like amazing food pictures.
Well, my mom has always cooked very healthy, and I just started getting into it a lot, and I started wanting to help out, and I started helping my mama, and I was like, you know what, Mom, I want to bring in different things. And so honestly, I googled keywords that I like. For example, I really like fish, and then I found different recipes how to make fish interesting, and then, you know, how to make quinoa interesting, a lot of different new ingredients that I didn't know before. And honestly, it was not one specific source. I googled things that I like or new things that I'm bringing in to cook with, and just seeing how I can make them interesting.
I think like I have also seen a lot of blogs and like Instagrams for food, and honestly like they usually provide the recipe. So if you're looking for like great foods that are healthy, you should definitely like Google it, or even on Tumblr I think you can find.
And on Instagram there's a lot of people.
Like if you go through the hashtags, maybe you can find something. So Fiona, another question for you. What are your favorite body workouts?
Well, I do kickboxing at my gym, and we have like muscle workouts, jumping squats. Then we do kickboxing combinations where we do punches and kicks and just everything together. It's really exhausting. It's really good. I like it. I like that I do it in a class with my friends, with other people. We motivate each other. We have fun together. But my all-time favorite class is my obstacle class. And it's also at my gym. It's a full body workout. The instructor puts different stations all around the room, and you start at one station. You stay at each station for a minute. Each station works out a different body part, weighted squats, I don't know what you call it, like the dribbling exercises that they do in like soccer and whatever. Then they do different ab workouts, arm
like
workouts.
The suicides?
The what?
Like the suicides?
Yeah. And so every station works out a different part of your body, and you leave just working out everything, and it's really fun. And you can be at a station with your friend for 1 minute each, and then you move to the next station. So it just really works out everything, and it's really fun.
Really intense.
It's really intense and fun.
So yeah, that's the end of this video. We were glad that we could provide you with some tips and what we know. And I just wanted to mention, a lot of people wanted some fashion videos, healthy snack videos, and there's a lot of questions on the Wanderers, a video that I made for Vimeo. So I mean, if you guys want a Q&A for that, just like this video, and I guess I can squeeze in some healthy snack videos in there too, and a fashion video. I'll work on those for you guys. But yeah, that's all we have for today. We're so glad that we could do this for you guys.
Thank you for
it was
watching.
Really fun. Yes, thanks for watching. I liked the video for the Wanderers Q&A, and
then also a lot of people wanted a fashion video of both of us.
Yeah.
You can comment for that if you want.
Yeah, comment below like what your favorite summertime drink is. Sure, do that. Share this video with your friends, you know, share it on your Instagram or whatever, your Twitter, or whatever you guys use these days. And yeah, share favorite, like, whatever. Yeah. Yeah. So okay, bye. It was great to share things with you guys.
I love us. Oh my god. Great.